Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Action on Space Patrol in just 1 moment. Of galactic space speeds a space freighter. Its cargo, an atomic power unit to service the latest and most remote outpost of the United Planet. A new frontier on an uninhabited planet in the system of the double star Sirius. A new frontier soon to be colonized in the name of the United Planet. As the cargo ship nears its destination, it reaches the slowdown point where it should begin to decelerate for a landing. But instead, its speed increases with the planet's gravitational pull. Faster and faster it falls, plunging downward, closer and closer to the surface until...
But, Mr. Harvey, I don't see how you can hold the Space Patrol responsible for your misfortunes. It was your own ship that crashed, and your own pilot was flying it.
You're responsible for the communications setup on Sirius 4. And it was a communications error that caused the crash.
Well, that hasn't been established. As a matter of fact, I've talked with the 2 communications men who were stationed there at the time, Lonnie and Mike Getland. They both agreed that your cargo ship was homing in on a directional landing beam that they were transmitting just before it crashed, so it couldn't have been faulty communications.
Whatever the cause, Commander Corey, I am the one who sustained the loss. The equipment I had aboard that cargo ship was worth hundreds of thousands of credits. And with the low bid I made to get the power franchise in the first place, I can't stand any more such losses.
Well, I should think your insurance would cover the material losses, Mr. Harvey.
Well, yes, the insurance does help. But it's the time, Commander. The loss of time is expensive, too. I tell you, you've got to see that I'm protected against any more such accidents.
Mr. Harvey, I'm as anxious as you are to see our colony grow on Sirius 4. It can't be done without your power units. So far, we established a communications hub. Next come the power units, then the construction teams, and finally the colonists themselves.
I'm only concerned with my power units and fulfilling my contract to deliver.
I've gathered that, Mr. Harvey. But don't worry, I've taken steps to see that your units get there next time.
What steps?
Since you choose to blame the Space Patrol for this accident, the Space Patrol will take over the transporting of your next unit.
You mean fly it there in one of your ships?
That's exactly what I mean. In fact, I'm going to fly it myself.
You?
Yes, and furthermore, I've already placed 2 of my best men on Sirius 4 to handle communications. Major Robertson and Cadet Happy will be on hand to see that nothing goes wrong. This time, Mr. Harvey, we'll land your cargo.
I wish you luck, Commander. I trust you'll take every precaution.
We will. Beginning with a thorough cargo check.
Everything in order, young lady?
Oh, Mr. Harvey. Yes, the number of crates checks out all right. I haven't checked the contents yet.
Oh, that isn't necessary. I'm sure they were carefully checked before they left my factory.
I'm sure they were, Mr. Harvey. But I have my instructions from Commander Corey.
He told you to check the contents?
That's right. The Space Patrol has assumed full responsibility for the cargo. We're not taking any chances.
Oh, can't you take my word for it?
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you will be. And I'll save you the trouble of making that report, too.
Mr. Harvey, just what is inside these crates?
Pig iron to weight them down.
Pig iron?
And a rather low grade, I'm afraid. You see, the insurance company pays me for the loss of expensive power equipment when a ship crashes. But I lose only pig iron.
And you caused that crash just to collect the insurance.
That's right, my dear. Just like I'm going to crash this ship.
This ship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
From Terra, 8.5 light years from the United Planets in the system of the double star Sirius, lies the planet known as Sirius 4, a planet with but one man-made structure on its surface, a lonely structure amid a vast, untouched forest, the first indication of a new frontier for the United Planets. From this communications hut, 2 space patrolmen direct incoming cargo ships to safe landings at the new outpost.
Come on, Hap. Wake up.
What? Oh, it's time for my watch already, Major?
How much more important than that?
Well?
It's time for me to catch some sleep.
Oh, it just depends on how you look at it.
We should be hearing from the commander in a few minutes. I transmitted to him at 1900.
Yeah, how about that? You call the United Planets, and because of the distance, it takes 15 minutes to get an answer back.
Yeah, think what it'd be like without our speeded up system of communications.
Oh.
You know, regular radio waves would take 8.5 years to make the trip. One way. That's funny.
I was just thinking, if you call a girl on Terra and ask her for a date, it'd take 8.5 years before she even heard the question, and then another 8.5 years before you could get an answer back.
Yeah, and if she said no, you'd have wasted 17 years. You'd be a confirmed bachelor.
I think I like this system better. I think I'll get a breath of fresh air. Hey! Major!
Get him some watch. Good day, kid.
Commander Corey to Communications Outpost in Sirius 4. Your transmission received and noted. We'll blast off from Terra with power unit cargo at 2000. We'll give you estimated time arrival at completion of star drive operation when I'm within normal communication range of your position. I'll request a directional beam from your transmitter to guide me in for a landing. Oh, and by the way, I want you 2 pioneers to be on the alert. I still don't think that first accident was an accident. End of transmission, Commander Corey out.
Patrol!
5 to Space Control, requesting clearance for blastoff. Thank you, Space Control. Corey out.
Very funny, isn't it?
Go ahead, Commander.
Intergalactic Flight 2C to Sirius, preparing to go into star drive on course and schedule according to flight plan. Over.
Report recorded. Good luck, Commander.
Thank you, Space Control. Corey out.
Should have come out of it before now. Pulse is steady, normal breathing.
Where do you suppose he came from, Major?
You know as well as I do, no other ship has made this flight from the United Planets.
Except that cargo ship had crashed. Hey, Major, you don't think he could be the pilot from that ship, do you, sir?
There wasn't anything left of that ship but a hole in the ground.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Major, you think maybe he could be an alien from some other system, or maybe from another planet in this system?
It doesn't seem to be alien. Physical makeup's the same as ours. Body temperature's the same.
How are we going to find out, Major?
Well, when he wakes up, we'll ask him.
I wonder what the commander meant when he said that accident wasn't an accident.
Well, that's another answer we're going to have to wait for.
Who are you, anyway? What's going on?
You've already guessed. I'm the pilot from that ship that crashed.
Who are you trying to kid? Nobody could have survived that crash.
Not without a jetpack, anyway.
Oh, the commander was right. It wasn't an accident, huh?
And this one won't be either.
Commander's ship.
Want some more?
I might.
All right, Lieutenant. Make
Full power and at close range, he wouldn't have a chance.
That's right. A spacesuit. And a jetpack to guide me when I bail out. Just before you crash. Happy landing.
Intergalactic Flight 2C to Communications Outpost, Sirius 4.
Intergalactic Flight 2C to Communications Outpost, Sirius 4. Come in.
Tip Corey off in your major jet.
Communications Outpost Sirius 4. Go ahead, Intergalactic Flight 2C.
Hi, Happy. This is Commander Corey. Is everything all right there?
Well, things are coming along here, sir.
Good. I had thought you might have run into trouble.
Trouble? Us, sir?
Well, maybe I'm wrong, but I had a theory on who's behind all this. I was hoping to learn something on this trip.
Learn something, sir?
Yes, I've been expecting something to go wrong, something preset that caused the ship to crash, but everything seems normal so far.
Well, you won't be wanting a directional landing beam, will you, sir?
Yes, Happy. As long as everything's all right there, it'll be safer to let the radio direction finder bring me in automatically through a meteor ring surrounding Sirius 4.
Commander?
Yes, Happy?
Correct 2 degrees right, sir. And cut on your automatic pilot.
How's that?
You're on the beam, sir.
Okay, Hap. This is autopilot. See you down there in a few minutes.
All right, move over. Come on. What do you think you're going to do?
Cut off the directional landing beam. Corey will power a hole in the ground before I even know it.
Commander, cut off your autopilot. Land, mate!
Wake up. Come on, I want you to know when I tell you what. Come on, open your eyes. That's better. No one crosses me and gets away with it. Maybe you didn't get through to Corey after all.
The ship's in a power dive. It's out of control. Commander. Pull it out of that dive.
Come on. Hang on. I'll make a crash landing. And that takes care of Corey. Stand back. I'll let you have it. There's no doctors around here, Cadet. Harvey, what are you doing here? I'll tell you later. Right now, we got to get rid of these two. You all right?
I'm all right, Commander.
Stay here. I'm going to see what's wrong with the communications hut.
Be careful, Commander. Harvey will probably be there. He was aboard your ship and bailed out.
How are the patients?
Well, Harvey and Ward are a little the worse for wear from the fight, but they'll recover.
No, I mean Robbie and Hack.
Oh, they'll be all right. I neutralized the ray gun effects. In fact, they were even arguing about something when I left.
Oh, you're kidding. You weren't worried.
Who, me worried? No, I knew the commander had come through, all right?
You did, huh?
Sure. I was never really worried about anything.
Sure. Sure. Nothing ever bothers you.
Nope, not a thing.
You had a close call. You were unconscious. The communications had caught on fire.
Oh, did it? It caught on fire. Well, while I was laying there, the communications had caught. Fire? Where? What is it? Oh, nothing, sir.